morning everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Normal Saturday morning, I'm just going to be making myself some breakfast and I'm going to do the oat muffins flavoured with ginger because that's really nice, it's one of my favourites, and I'll be doing some fruit and yoghurt with them. So I've got my 40 grams of porridge oats and I'm just going to put into that the 2 eggs. Now normally I would use a Muller light yoghurt to put in, but I haven't got any of those this morning, so I've measured out the same amount, so 160 grams of fat-free Greek yoghurt. So I'm going to put that in and give it all a mix together. And then I'm going to put in some ginger because that's my favourite. And this is free on Slimming World, so you can put in as much as you want. So I like it quite gingery, so it tastes like I'm having a little cake for breakfast. Just give that all a good mix. You can see there until all the yoghurt and egg is all mixed together. And then I use my air fryer. So I just use these little sort of fondant tins, the non-stick. So I'm just going to put a little bit too much in that one. Sometimes I get 3, sometimes I get 4, so I'm going to just try and get a 4th one. And then what I do is once I've baked them, I usually have 2 with my breakfast because that's one of my healthy extra Bs, and then I save the other 2 for later, so that I've got something sort of tonight to snack on with maybe some more fruit, and I'll just warm them up in the microwave. So yeah, they all look about equal. That one's a little bit smaller, but I'll just pop them in the air fryer. That made a mess. And I just put them on bake at 180 degrees. And I usually put them in for 12 minutes and just see how they look. Sometimes they need another minute, but other times they're okay. Okay, so these are my oat muffins that come out of the air fryer. I did put them in for another couple of minutes just because they needed a bit more colour on the top of them. So what I've got here, I've put 2 of them here for my breakfast with some chopped fruit. I've got an apple and a couple of easy peelers. Usually I'd have them with some pear, nectarine, some berries and maybe some yoghurt, but I just fancied them with some chopped fruit this morning. So that used all of a healthy extra B. So actually this is half, and I've got half for later. So in making them, the egg was free in protein, the 40 grams of porridge oats was my healthy extra B, and the Greek fat-free yoghurt was free. And then I've got speed in terms of the easy peelers and the apple. And I've got a cup of tea, which I drink black, so none of my healthy extra A allowance is used there. So I've got that for later. Okay, so we've decided to have a bit of an impromptu visit to an ice cream parlour for my husband's birthday. So the kids will all be having ice cream. So I'm just going to take some grapes, which are free, and a banana that's free. And I'll probably have a coffee while we're there. And that's me trying to be good. So this is a bit of a late lunch, it's about 2:15 because we've been out today, so I'd had my grapes and my banana while we were out, but I've just made a quick speedy salad to have to keep me going. So lots of speed, so there's some salad leaves under there that I had left, and some iceberg lettuce, speedy tomato, speedy cucumber, speedy pickled beetroot, and then we've got eggs which are free in protein, and I've got some lean ham from the butcher's there as well to go with it. So that's my lunch. What an amazing view from the ice cream parlour. Look at that sky. So while the kids were having an ice cream, I decided to order a cappuccino. I haven't sinned it. I've used 200 ml of whole milk as my healthy extra A. So tonight for tea, I'm making a chicken stir fry. So I've just got some chicken fillets that I'm going to chop up. And I will fry them in a pan with some sesame oil. This is actually 7 sins for a level tablespoon. But I am going to use that and split it in 2, so I'll only claim 3.5 sins because it does make a really nice sauce on the stir fry. So I'll fry the chicken off in the oil with some garlic, some ginger, The ginger is half a sin for a teaspoon, and I will just use a teaspoon of that. And then once the chicken's nearly cooked, I'm going to use the vegetable and bean sprout stir fry, which is free in speed, but I'm going to add some extra pepper because we like pepper, so that's speed. And then once that's started to cook down and fry off, I'm going to add some chili flakes and some Chinese 5-spice, and then the soy sauce, and that gives it that nice sauce. So yeah, that's what we're having for tea tonight. So this is tea tonight, chicken stir fried with the sesame oil, soy sauce, chili flakes, Chinese 5-spice, ginger and garlic. So this is my last bit of food for this evening, Saturday night in front of the telly. So I'm warming up my oat muffins from this morning. I've already counted them as my healthy extra B, and no other sins or anything in those because they're just made with the egg and the fat-free yoghurt and the ginger. And then I've just chopped up a nectarine and a little easy peeler, and I'm going to top it with this quark, the raspberry flavour, which is half a sin for the whole pot. And it's just so thick and creamy, and it feels like a real treat when you're having it. So that is finishing my day off, and that leaves me finishing on only using one of my healthy extra A's because I really struggle to use both of mine, and 4.5 sins for the day.